The Unfolding Path introduces a dazzling community of animals, plants, and people. This deck's vibrant artwork, insightful guidebook, and extra sprinkle of magic creates the perfect compass for self-discovery. Hi, I'm Ruby, here to help you elevate your tarot practice through my tarot chats and deck reviews. Today we're going to do a review of the Unfolding Path Tarot. This used to be an indie deck, now it is mass market, published by Hay House. Before I got this deck, I thought it would be way too similar in vibes to my Light Years Tarot, which is one of my favorite decks that I recommend all of the time. But when I got this deck, I definitely felt like it was different. I did a deck interview with this deck, and from that I got that this deck really prefers to elevate things a little bit. So what I mean with that is that usually my readings are very grounded, very practical, but this one challenges me to go a little bit more into the woo, which is something that is kind of uncomfortable for me. I've never really felt like a very spiritual person. I was never really big into religion. That kind of scared me. So having this deck that challenges me to do that, I think is going to be really, really helpful, especially because the images are gorgeous, right? They are stunning. It's inclusive, it's beautiful, it's diverse in race, gender, age. And especially age diversity is not something you see in a whole lot of decks. But there are a couple of cards in this deck that have just absolutely wowed me. I have used this for client readings, so if you do readings for clients, this is an awesome one. But also readings for myself, readings for the collective. I think this one is one that can do it all. The only gripe that I have with it is that the minor arcana are not labeled with the suit. So for some cards, it's like easy to see. Ace of Pentacles, it's one pentacle. But in some cards, I found it a little bit challenging to see what the suit exactly was, what the card exactly was. Now in the guidebook, I sort of run into the same problem where the suit of the card is not listed on the page. So I have a 7 and an 8, and I have to flip forward to see, oh, this is about the wands. Or I have to immediately connect with the keywords in the guidebook to see, oh, it's the 7 of wands, it's the 8 of wands, you know? Just simple quality of life things that I would have loved to see differently. But I also think this deck is really, really great for beginners. It goes into the different suits, what elements they're connected with, what it means, how to use it. And then it has a couple of spreads that go from very easy to a little bit more in depth. So I think the guidebook really has everything it needs to make this beginner deck. So my final review of the Unfolding Path Tarot is that I think it is an absolutely stunning deck. The back of the cards are gorgeous. I personally like the cardstock. It is bending a little bit, but I think the cardstock lends itself well to be pushed back a little bit. The shuffle on these is amazing. I recommend this deck both for beginners, but also people who are more experienced in tarot and even professional tarot readers who read for other people. I think this is a deck where your clients can see themselves in because of the enormous diversity. The guidebook has made reading with this deck very accessible, and overall I just think it's stunning. I've been loving it. If you enjoyed my review of the Unfolding Path Tarot, you might also like to see my Light Years Tarot review, which I feel like they are similar but not similar enough, so you can check that out right now. Subscribe if you want to see more tarot chats and deck reviews. If you are a beginner, grab my free tarot quick start guide. It will help you like super easy 1+1 is 2 kind of way to start reading the tarot today. Subscribe if you want to see more tarot chats and deck reviews. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!